Hello everyone, welcome to our channel, and our today video is about multiplication of matrices. We will also discuss which matrices are conformable for multiplication and which matrices cannot be multiplied. For example, we have two matrices, matrix A and matrix B. So first we need to make sure where these matrices are conformable for multiplication or they cannot be multiplied. Now let's consider we have two matrices, matrix A and matrix B. These horizontal lines are known as rows. This matrix have two rows, and these vertical lines represents the columns. This matrix have two columns. So similarly, this matrix have two rows, row 1 and this is row 2, and this is column 1 and this is column 2. So if the number of columns in the first matrix are equal to the number of rows in the second matrix, then we can say that these matrices are conformable for multiplication. So this matrix have two columns and this matrix have two rows. So the number of columns in the first matrix are equal to the number of rows in the second matrix. We can multiply these two matrices. Now let's multiply. So we have A multiplied by B is equal to 6, 3, 2, 5. This is the first matrix and this is the second matrix. For multiplication, we will first multiply the first row of the first matrix with the first column of the first matrix. This will give us the first element of this new matrix. We will multiply the corresponding elements. For example, this is, so we will multiply 6 with minus 3, and then we will multiply this 3 with 1. Now 6 multiplied by minus 3, we will place a plus sign, and then we multiply 3 with 1. This will give us the first element of this new matrix. Now for the second element, we will multiply the first row with the second column. First we will multiply this 6 with 2, and then we will multiply this 3 with 5. So we have 6 multiplied by 2 plus 3 multiplied by 5. 5 multiplied by 3 is equal to 15. Now for the third element, we will multiply the second row with the first column. 2 multiplied by minus 3, then we place a plus sign, and then we multiply 5 with 1. This will give us the third element of the new matrix. Now we are going to multiply the second row with the second column. So first we multiply 2 with 2, then we place a plus sign, and then we multiply 5 with 5. Now multiplying this 6 multiplied by 3, we will get minus 18 plus 3. Here we will get 6 multiplied by 2 is equal to 12 plus 15, and this 3 multiplied by 2 will become minus 6 plus 5. And here 2 multiplied by 2 is equal to 4, and we will multiply 5 multiplied by 5. So 25 plus 4 is equal to 29. Adding these terms, we will have minus 15, 27, minus 1 and 29, and this is the new matrix AB. So this way we can multiply any matrix, but first we will make sure that the number of columns in the first matrix are equal to the number of rows in the second matrix. That's it. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe easyedu for more videos.